Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of ORA The Ancient Nord, part of Character Crusade Unbound, random Skyrim Roleplay. We are in Ustengrav right now, one of the larger dungeons in the game, so this has taken us a few episodes. Oh, and here we have some Draugr coming out of the crypt. Mercutio by our side. We just picked him up a couple episodes ago in the tavern in Riften.
Remember to check behind you every once in a while. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us.
I know, they're popping right out of these crypts after we pass them. Alright, I like this guy. It's actually been a while since I've had him as a companion, so let's see how he does. We previously had Belrand, and he's taken over our homestead as our housecarl. I love the way he looks glowing there. Looks really cool. Alright, and basically our character Aura here is the Dragonborn, and we are continuing the main quest. And the role-playing here, I don't quite have a grasp on it right now as I speak, but basically she's called the Ancient Nord because there is some sort of birthright thing here with her and the Blades, like her family was in the Blades, and they kind of protected her, knowing that she was going to be the Dragonborn. And she doesn't really know any of this, but that's sort of the backstory I have in mind here. So we'll get into that. Probably not too far off, in a few episodes, or maybe a few dozen episodes by the time we get to all that stuff. Because we have really basically just started the main quest here by going to the Greybeards and doing their mission for them. So we still have a long ways to go. Look at this, a nice vast cave to walk through. So we have been using, I guess, what you would call a spell sword, you know, or we're using an axe right now, but you know, basically a blade in one hand and a spell in the other. And we of course also are doing archery a little too. The only thing really super unique about this character is when we kill a dragon, we have this two-handed blade we pull out to only give the parting blows to the dragon. Okay, so here we have these stones, which is some sort of puzzle, and poor Mercutio is not going to be able to do this puzzle. Now, again, we're role-playing here, so we have not quite sure what to do here, even though I, as a player, of course, am not tricked by this puzzle and know what to do. I mean, I wouldn't. Anyway, yeah, here was what we have to do. We have to put on the whirlwind sprint, which we just learned from the Greybeard. So this is their first test, and we didn't do it right. So probably have to hit it twice there, or some other combo that we're not quite doing properly. So yeah, you like these, and only the person with the whirlwind sprint can make it through. So sorry, Mercutio. I probably am. I probably have been diseased. Oh, you set me off there. I was trying to move out of his way, and I set the one off. All right, let's see. Yeah, I forgot to take that cure disease or cure myself. All right, here we go, and we made it clear through. Let's see if there's a lever here so we can let our friend in. I don't see one. Oh, he's in. Okay, well, just stayed open. All right. That was easy. And that was our first test as a Dragonborn, actually, if you think about it, because we had just seen the Greybeards, they taught us this, and now we used it. So literally our first test of our newfound powers in the real world, at least. Because of course they do test you, you know, show you how to use it. All right, so here's a little look, this is like Indiana Jones type of stuff here. We're in a dungeon here. We know there's some pressure plates or something here that we're going to set off. But you know what? We're just going to use the whirlwind sprint, and we're burning anyway. Okay. Now we have to let that recharge. If you notice the bar up top, is kind of glowing, so we have to wait for it to recharge. Oh, it looks like oh, well, we're gonna be all right. Oh, actually, that fire is pretty dark here. We got a spider up here. Okay, a couple spiders. Oh, and a third spider. Okay, these are really big too. That one looks a little extra big. So let's bust out the heal spell real quick. Heal ourselves and Mercutio with the lightning coming in clutch. And we're burning it alive at the end. Okay, and we got a little singe too. That was a good strategy. We did a little late, but to lure it in. Wow, poor Mercutio is so confused. He's taking a little hot steam there or something. Okay, he can't. I think his little hit mark, he can't get past the spider there or something, so. Alright, he's back. Alright, let's burn this stuff out or something. Alright, well, we got it. Yeah, in this series, I like to edit some stuff out, skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, you don't need to see everything. So, I actually did edit this a few years ago, and I have all these episodes done that I never did the voiceovers to, because this was like sort of part of a group project we did over at the Character Crusade Discord.
Wow.
Couch Warrior TV on YouTube was the brains behind it, and a few of his friends. Wow, this is really cool. Of course, one of the coolest dungeons really in the game, because it's a little more important than your typical dungeon crawl. So ominous. Oh my god. Like, my character, we don't know what's gonna happen. You see these things rise out, you know some enemies are gonna pop out from somewhere, because that's always what happens. So we have to be extra cautious. We don't like to rush in. There's a corpse there that we missed. All right. Oh, and there's a chest back here. Okay, well, should we get the chest first, or should we take the horn that we came looking for? Because we know once you take it off the altar, it's all hell's gonna break loose. Look at this, a Spellbinder runic armor. That is pretty cool. I would probably wear that, especially if I was a male character. Kind of like my outfit though now, so definitely has a look with this like chain mail sort of dress type of thing. I really like the way this looks, and with the fur hat from the mod. Of course, the fur hat is not very combat efficient there, but it looks pretty cool. So care but a little more about style than function there. Honestly, I'm so used to seeing it that like I didn't even think of talking about it until now. But it is kind of strange that we don't have it has like 0, armor rating or something. So a mysterious note. So the horn is gone. I need to speak to you urgently. The attic room. Okay. So, I was wrong. There weren't any Drogar. It looks like somebody already triggered them and already took the horn and killed them. See, they pop right out of there. So, yeah. There's another one. Alright, well, that was a bit anticlimactic, of course, but that just leads us into the main part of the main quest, where we meet the mysterious stranger that took the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. So we are going to now exit Ustengrav. Not a big climax to this one at all. Well, maybe we're not quite out yet, so there could be a few stray enemies to slay. Or it could just be a quiet crawl out of the dungeon. Alright, hidden panel, a few urns, and nothing of importance in those. And we're almost out. Alright, well, this is back the way we came, so unless we missed something, we're good. Alright, well, anyway, thank you for joining us as we continue the adventures of ORA The Ancient Nord. We'll be back next time with more adventures. We'll see you then.